everyone, my name is Katerina Renee. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and thanks for watching my videos. Today I'm going to be unboxing the Coastal Scents order I made. I actually got them all for $1.95 a piece instead of 99 cents. I didn't know I should wait for a 99 cents sale, so if you haven't tried Coastal Scents Hot Pots, wait for the 99 cents sale. But yeah, let's get into the unboxing. Alright, so it comes packaged pretty well. I ordered 12 shadows and a palette to put them in. And after that like paper stuffing, you have a bunch of bubble wrap to protect all the shadows. Everyone wants to be in here now. So everything's wrapped in this bubble wrap. Alright, so here's the palette I got. Here's what it looks like on the inside. I'll try and cover that mirror without the shadows. So I'll get into the shadows now. I got a lot of like pinky gold shadows. I know this is an unpopular opinion, I'll say it again. I didn't really like the Naked 3 palette, so I got shadows that like I thought were similar to the colors in the Naked 3 palette with a few more that I knew I'd wear. Because I wasn't like into some of the darker colors in the Naked 3 palette, just in general. The first color I have is Light Taupe. They come in these little packages, that are pretty hard to open, so that's, I guess, really good, considering that you don't want to have anything that's easy to open when you're shipping shadows. So here's what it looks like. Here's the back. So, swatch it for you. So it is pretty light, but that's okay. I ordered this shade pretty much for a crease shade. So the next shade I'll be opening is another matte brown. I'm going to try to open those first. This is called Kokomo Café. Here's the shadow, here's the back, and then here's the swatch next to the other one. It looks a little lighter in the swatch. It's this one. This is called, it might be kind of mulberry-ish. It's called Choclatier, which I've heard good things about this one online. So here's the shade. And then this is Choclatier. Yeah, this is darker. So far, they're not swatching too patchy or anything. Here's Choclatier swatched. So those are the brown mattes that I ordered. This one's called Fine Wine. It's like a purpley, to me it's like a mix between maroon and purple. That's why I liked it. Here's the color. They feel really soft, so. Oh yeah, but it's not that pigmented. I'm gonna swatch it twice to try and build up the color, which is okay. Here we go. I don't always mind if it's not like super pigmented, because like sometimes I go in like way too heavy with my hand and it just shows up way too much and I'm kind of like, dang it, I messed it all up. So next color is Mauve. It's like a purpley color, but it has like gold sparkles in it, which I don't think I noticed when I ordered it, but that's okay. Yeah, these don't swatch terribly, so here's this color. So next everything else I have is shimmers. I ordered a lot of shimmers, so I heard their shimmers were really good. So I'm going to go in with I think the brown shimmers first, and then first the lightest shade is called Nectar. I think this is super pretty. It's a brown shimmer. Yeah, I know everyone loves natural colors recently, but I definitely think that's an okay bandwagon to be on. Ooh, yeah, super smooth. Maybe would need to be built up, but I usually use a wet brush when I apply my shadows, so it's not a big deal. I'm sure that will help. Next is, I'll put all the names of these shadows down below and a link to the Coastal Scents website. It's called Sunset Gold. Oh, that's really pretty. There's the color. Yeah, I'm really excited about that shade. Alright, so the next shade is called Carmalized. I guess it's a caramelized shade. So it's actually really similar to the last shade that I swatched. It's like really similar to it, but a little bit more coppery. So I think that's okay, because sometimes I like want a color that's just similar to another one, but a little bit different. So finally, I'm gonna go into the more like maroon and pinky shades. I got this like darker maroon colored purpley, it's called Raisin Berry shimmer shade. I'm going to try and swatch on my other hand. We'll see how that works. Ooh, that's so pretty. Here's that color. Another thing is they said that these shadows don't really magnetize with MAC shadows very well. I don't own any MAC shadows, but I just thought I'd throw that out there if you're thinking about buying them and you're going to put them in the same palette. They said they're like opposite magnets or polarity or whatever, so it doesn't work well. The next color is called Peachy Copper, but it also looks slightly like reddish purpley to me, so. And I swatched that really lightly. Oh yeah, this is an amazing color. I love this color. Okay, so my last two colors are pink. I only ordered 12 shadows because I was worried that they wouldn't work super well and I didn't want to waste my money. So the next shade is really pink. It's called Peachy Pink. Stick it in the palette. Ooh, that's a really pretty color. I think that it's like semi-matte. It has some sparkles, but it's definitely not a shimmer. Here's that color, which I freaking love. And then the last color is called Pink Frost. It's supposed to be like a light. I don't know if I held up those other shades. Sorry if I didn't. Here's the color. Ooh, yeah, that's really pretty. And then here's the swatch. So far, just from the swatches, I am extremely excited about these shadows. I think that I'm like really proud of how my palette looks. These are my first single shadows, so call me a newbie, I don't care. But yeah, so these look awesome. And yeah, so now I'm going to go into an eye look and see how they apply on the eye. Alright, so now I'm going to get started on my eyes. I've wiped off all my brushes, so and I'll be using a wet brush to apply the shimmers. First I'm going to go into light taupe. It's really hard to, it's the top color, right? It's really hard to do this without flashing you. But it's this top color right here. I'm hoping I'm not flashing you. So I'm going to go into that shade and just see how it applies in the crease. I've already prepped my eyes like I always do, which is like just concealer and then setting powder. Alright, so it's definitely really light. It feels like it's applying pretty smoothly. Yeah, it's definitely showing up really well, so that's good. I wasn't sure with the swatch if it was going to be pigmented at all, but it's definitely buildable, and they definitely are not as patchy. For instance, like this is Sugar palette. If you guys want to watch that video I did, the Sugar palette had a lot of really patchy browns. So next I'm going to go in this shade that was right next to that. It's Kokomo Café, just to see how they build on top of each other. And maybe deepen up the creases is a little bit lighter, but just to see. Okay, so yeah, that actually looks like it goes on top of that shade really well. Also, I'll say there's not a lot of like fallout. There's not a lot falling off of the mattes, which is pretty cool considering the fact that I'm getting pigmentation. I don't really mind fallout because I feel like it means I'm getting stuff on my brush. Especially not when, like if it's drugstore especially, it's like, it's not that expensive. These maybe just because when you get 12 of them, it's still $24. You know what I'm saying? But just want to point out, I went in with these two shades. It's going to drive me crazy that there's fingerprints on my mirror, but it's all for you. Alright, so next I'm going to do my corner or the outer V like I always do. I think I'm going to go into Choclatier. It was the next shade next to those two that was a little bit darker. Just going to apply this to the outer V of both of my eyes. I think I'm going to do a natural look just to show you, like, especially some of these shades are like really popular, so whether or not like the really popular shades actually apply well. And I feel like a lot of people will be going online to buy natural colors because that's like really popular. So it seems like the Choclatier color is actually packing on itself pretty well. It's not very, it's not really patchy, which is really nice. There's not any fallout whatsoever, which is amazing. And it's like really smooth. So far these palettes are like totally worth it. Alright, so I think I'm now just going to go in with like one shimmer color all over my lid. So yeah, I'm just trying to do something maybe not natural per se, but it's not like crazy, you know what I mean? I just don't know which shimmer I want to use. Alright, I think I'm going to go in with Carmalized. It's like the most metallic-y one, so just to see how it applies. Alright, so that was one, my brush is wet, and that was like one swipe in the palette, and like, I think that's going pretty far for such a metallic shadow, which is really cool, and it doesn't feel like too greasy or anything like that. I mean, as you can see, it's really pigmented. I don't know if it necessarily matches Choclatier as much as I wanted it to. So I'll just apply it to the other eye. Alright, so I really like these shadows so far. The difference is between this eye and this eye for me. This eye, I like was swiping when I was applying it, like wiping the shadow on my eye, and over here I was patting it on. And I think that patting it made it look a lot smoother than swiping it. It's like looks a little bit more chunky on this side. I mean, I don't think it looks bad or anything. I think it would be better to pat the shimmery metallic shades than it would be to wipe them. I'm going to go in with a little bit of more of the light taupe shade just to try and blend this all out. Alright, so on the bottom of my eye, I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to use Choclatier again. I might actually start with, I'm actually going to start with light taupe with like a fluffier brush and then go into Choclatier afterwards. Kind of like just repeat what I did on the top. Alright, now I'm going to go in with Choclatier. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a really small brush and put the color Nectar into the inner corner just to see how it like looks on the inner corner. Alright, so this is my finished look. I really love it. I'm really excited about this palette. Overall, the mattes that I got blended super well, the 3 browns that I tried, and the shimmers swatched really well, and this one looks really great on my eyes. So I'll put in the description box how it wore throughout the day, and if you liked this video and you'd like to see another look with this palette that I created, please comment down below and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.